gonna cover something that happened to a local news reporter, something that's gotten some attention, but we're gonna have something deeper to share with you about this story, okay? So, a reporter with WSAZ, Tori Yorgey, was reporting from the scene of a water main break, which is exactly what you would expect from local news. And as she was doing it, she had no idea that she was putting her life in danger because she was literally struck by an SUV during her live shot. And she handled it the way you would expect most women to handle it. She got right back up and she kept doing her job. And yes, I specifically said the way women would do it because women deal with a lot and they still get back up and they keep doing their job. So let's go through still shots of the video, which we can't use for copyright reasons, but you get the gist of what happened. She's doing her live shot, she's doing her thing, and then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, an SUV hits her. And as this is going on, you can hear her say, "We're good, Tim." Like just, yeah, I'm getting hit by a car. The host looks very concerned there for good reason. And even during all of this, she kept her calm and continued reporting. So I'll give you some excerpts from the video. She says, oh my God, the WSAZ news correspondent can be heard gasping. "I got hit by a car, but I'm okay, Tim," she tells the channel's news anchor. The anchor, Tim replies, "Well, that's a first for you on TV, Tori." "Ooh, we're all good," said Yorgey, taking it in stride. A woman's voice could be heard asking her, "Are you okay?" "I'm okay," replied the reporter. "Yeah, you know, that's live TV for you. It's all good. I actually got hit by a car in college too, just like that. I'm so glad I'm okay." So she got up and kept talking about the water main break. In fact, she wanted to stop talking about the fact that she got hit by the car and wanted to get back to the news, which is incredible. So let me just give you that final graphic. So you were bumped down low, Tori, or were you hit up high? That's a weird question, the host asked. "I couldn't really tell," she replied. "I don't even know, Tim. My whole life just flashed before my eyes. But this is live TV and everything's okay. I thought I was in a safe spot, but clearly we might need to move the camera over a bit. But again, Tim, we'll get back to the report, right? We're on Roxalana Hills Drive in Dunbar. This is where the water main break is," she continued.
Okay. There's two hilarious parts of the story. Well, first one's just a small one, but I just love that the anchor's name is and that was yeah, and that was kind of his reaction. She gets run over, and he's like, you okay?" All right, now the main thing. They do this hilarious thing on local news. "Earlier today, there was a water break here." Well, then why are you there now? Like it's such a useless live shot. Like, and they do it everywhere. "Earlier today, there was a fire." Well, that's when you should have been there. Now it's irrelevant.
Or when they report in the middle of a hurricane or like in the center of a twister, like or a tornado. It's like we know. Just go back inside. Go somewhere safe. Anna, we don't need to see it.
But arguably that makes more sense. Like at least they're showing you the hurricane.
But don't do it.
"Earlier today, there's something happened, but it ain't happening now." Is useless. And I'll tell you why they do it. I worked in local news. They do it to make it seem more urgent. "Oh, we're out in the field. We're live." Live to do what? You can say the same exact thing in the studio, right? And so now, as she's doing that, she gets hit by a car, and she's trying to go back to the water main break story. No one cares. No one cares. The water break did not make national news. You getting hit by a car on live television made national news. Focus on that. And it's not earlier today, it just happened.
That's true, that's true. But you know, what I really appreciated about the story, like you might be wondering like why bring this up on a political news show? The reason why I brought it up is because it just really struck me as a metaphor for life. And I know that a lot of people can relate to this. It's definitely a metaphor for my life. And it's not as physical as what she experienced, but you guys have no idea. Like the last 2 years have been insanely difficult, okay? Starting with like a close friend of mine unexpectedly passing away, Michael Brooks, followed by a relentless hacker who would not leave me alone. And I just like couldn't focus on work because I'm constantly trying to protect my accounts. That was the other thing. This year's been difficult with 2 close family members getting diagnosed with blood cancer. I mean, it's just been a disaster and a nightmare, but I don't take time off. I show up to work every day, I do my job, I don't cry and whine about it. So seeing this woman handle the situation the way that she did just made me feel strong. Like it made me feel like, damn right, we're gonna get back up and do our jobs. Like I hope she really is okay, and I hope she went to the hospital to make sure. I mean, it seems like she was, but I'm proud of her. She's a strong woman. She's focused on getting the job done, and I love it.
Yeah, well, that's your analogy is better, but it made me think of an analogy too. I felt like she represents America, but also the media. Like it takes a bad turn at some point, appropriately. Like we got run over by Trump as a country, and he tried to end democracy and all the madness that went along with it. And then the media kind of got back up, and now they're like criticizing Biden for like, oh, well, he misspoke. We're gonna go back to the water line break story.
Man, you really struggle with water main break. Like you just
I know, totally. Yeah. I can't spit it out. What is wrong with me? And I know it happened. It happened earlier today. I feel like I got run over by that simple phrase. But I'm back up. Focus, people, focus. Anyways, yes, credit to her for being tough.
Yes.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.